smoke all the way.
Junior number 2, Ariana Mercado. And senior number 10, Aaron Punker. And Coach Frederick Fortune. And now for the second seeded Central Cougars of New Dorp. Sophomore guard number 1, Sabrina Desio. Junior forward number 11, Kiera Martin. Senior guard number 3, Maya Nesbitt. Junior forward number 12, Amaya Ross. And junior guard number 30, Jordana Streckner. Head coach, Frank Guglielmo. Starting off with the administrative track.
Good afternoon and welcome to the PSAL 4A Girls Final Four matchup. This is Greg Poley is here with my partner Shaq Mitchell for Sage Media Solutions. Shaq, what are we going to see here in this game between New Dorp and East New York Family Academy?
Fundamentals. It's a girls' game, man. You know we love those. You know, great plays. We're going to see. Starting out with a technical foul, but, you know, I love watching girls play because they understand the fundamentals. You know, you're going to see some of the, you know, you're going to see elevated screens, got girls getting wide open for jump shots, just perfectly executed one play. They really capture that essence of being in the right spot and just running through those sets. I love watching girls play basketball. So this one is for that Final Four, East New York versus New Dorp, but we're in for a treat, man.
Absolutely. Starting fives both out there ready. East New York Family comes in at 21-8 and 10-2 and second in their conference to South Shore, while New Dorp, the second-ranked team, 14-0 in Staten Island and 23-1 on the year. New Dorp win the tip, and it gets it out to Nesbitt for 3. Can't hit. Gets the offensive rebound.
New Dorp starting out 2-0, some sort of technical foul, but starting out with the lead.
That's Strecker. Tough screen right there from Amaya Ross. Kiera Martin gets it back to Nesbitt. Nesbitt for 3. And Nesbitt gets a steal. Great pass right there. Beautiful finish to Amaya Ross.
Was that Olivia Dean on that pass? That was a great find right there.
New Dorp with their press, and that's
Well, that was Nesbitt.
a good find from Ariana Mercado for 3. Offensive rebound right there. Can't finish. And goes up again. East New York killing it on the boards right now. Good move. And
that was a strong move.
that's Amariah Klein who gets fouled going to the basket. Amariah on the year is averaging 8.6 rebounds. Integral part of this East New York Family Academy team. As she hits a pair at the line. Nesbitt gets it to Ross. To Strecker. Step back 3. In and out. Good rebound right there, but can't finish. Loose ball gets on the floor. That's Olivia Eugene getting it out in the front court to Mercado. Steps back. Smooth jump shot from Mercado.
And I knew she wouldn't stay quiet long. The best player on East New York Family Academy, averaging 28-3 and 28-4 and 5. I mean, she's special. Right there, knocking down her first shot.
Strecker loses it. A little bit of a kind of went into no man's land. Absolutely. Tough to dribble underneath the basket.
Absolutely. They kind of swarmed it right there. New Dorp turns the ball over.
And East New York Family Academy doing a good job of breaking that press. Again, an easy bucket right there from Janiyah Henderson.
Janiyah Henderson.
Did the ball even hit the floor right there?
I don't know. That was like a Princeton vibe right there.
Nisbet setting the pace for New Dorp. And Mercado gets the steal as she picks Strecker's pocket.
Oh,
And
my
finishes
goodness.
the easy deuce on the other end.
That was big Capital One energy. What's in your wallet? Mercado goes coast to coast after the steal, handling it with the left hand.
Eugene facing up on Nesbitt. Nesbitt gets the crossover for the 3.
Woo. Couldn't
Eugene
finish.
gets the rebound.
What a crossover right there.
I really like the intensity of this game right here. Mercado for 3. Off the side rim, offensive rebound again. Imani Franklin has about 5 offensive rebounds, and the game just started.
I mean, you talk about wanting it more early. Nobody wants that rebound more than her right now.
It's going to stay East New York ball. Inbounds to Eugene. Drop pass to Franklin, and she's fouled. Good little set play right there.
Absolutely. I like that play. Franklin dive into the basket, earning herself a trip to the line.
You know what? I didn't get a chance to talk to both coaches, but I always ask coaches that play against Brooklyn schools how they feel about the Brooklyn stigma. Like, do you feel like you have to come in here and not put on a statement for your team, but put on a statement for your borough?
Yeah, it's definitely bragging rights mixed in with the boroughs, It's always trying to represent and put on for your borough. You want to be the best team to come from your borough. You want to be the best team in the city, But first starts out, getting everybody out of your conference or getting everybody out of your borough and beating those guys, and then talk about the city and then the state eventually,
Absolutely. As Franklin can't hit either free throw, and New Dorp controls the ball. Nisbet gets it to Decio. Decio looking for somewhere to go with the ball. Brings it back. Drives, gets in the paint. Nisbet from deep. Can't hit. Mercado. And that's going to be a jump ball.
Scrappy play from Mercado.
Where did she come from?
Across the court.
And because of the possession arrow, it's going to be East New York Family Academy ball.
Yeah. And I spoke with Coach Fred, of East New York Family Academy, and, a couple things to describe Ariana was, she's a playmaker, she's unselfish, she's a knockdown shooter, so New Dorp is going to have to be very aware of how she impacts this game and look to limit hers.
That was great swarming defense by Franklin to get it to Mercado for the easy deuce as New Dorp takes a timeout. And Coach Frank is not happy with what he sees right now.
Mercado doing her work early right now. She's up to about 6 points. New Dorp needs time.
So New Dorp on the year has 3 players that have hit over 30-plus threes.
Man.
In Decio, Nisbet, and Strecker. However, they haven't hit 1 3 this quarter. Do you think this goes back to the old Warriors conversation? You live by the 3, you die by the 3. Do you think there's such thing as taking too many threes when you're down in the game?
Absolutely. Looking to be aggressive is the best, formula or the remedy to getting all of your shots to go. You want to get yourself to that foul line. You want to try to get inside, because inside shots are higher percentage shots. They're more efficient shots to take. They have more likelihood of going in. So you don't want to fall in love with that 3. It is the most points that you can get, but you want to make sure it's the right shots
balance
that you're taking. Right, balance as well. Exactly.
But I will say this, though. From where they've been taking those shots, they have the range to do it. They just haven't been falling.
For sure.
If and when they start falling, it's going to be a different ball game.
Definitely a different ball game. Neutral site. Everybody's kind of got to get used to the court, the rim. Hopefully lock in.
Oh, these cheerleaders are loud. And that's going to be New Dorp ball. I also want to see if New Dorp is going to try to get the ball inside to get Franklin in foul trouble.
Yeah, Franklin had an early one, so hopefully she can
Strecker gets the raw screen, goes the opposite way, spins back, gets in the paint, step back. Strecker showing off the handles. That's going to be a moving pick right there on Amaya Ross of New Dorp.
What a screen right there. I mean, totally flattened Ricardo on that screen.
I don't think her teammates called it out. That's what happened.
that was.
I don't know if it was moving.
I'm surprised she hopped back up. She's a tough cookie right there.
Eugene inbounds to Mercado.
That was like when you flip the right stick in Madden.
Oh, clock issue. Lady Eagles to inbound.
Trying to show if there's a clock issue.
It never fails. At least once a game, there's always something with the refs on the table. So early on, it's 11-4 East New York Family Academy. Now, New Dorp is the number 2 seed, right? They're coming in with the gusto as we inbound. I'm going to get back to that in a second. But this is the type of matchup where you see the record, you're like, you take that personally as a player.
Absolutely.
You know, we want to be the ones to knock them off. That's going to be a travel right there.
Yeah, got called for steps right there. Trying to do too much. But yeah, you definitely take that into account. You know, one loss, 14-0. You want to be the team to put that first blemish on their record.
Nisbet on the wing, guarded by Eugene. Gets the raw screen to Decio. Decio drives right. Franklin steps out on the perimeter. Good job by Franklin, staying low. Gets the Strecker, high post, stop, turn around. Tough shot right there. Channeling the Flavio Jean.
Right, right there. Making a tough shot. She almost hit that.
Ricardo to Eugene. To Klein. Klein drives in the paint, stop and pop. Shooter's touch right there. She gets the bounce.
Absolutely, right there. Klein getting a nice roll with the left hand.
Nisbet gets it to Decio. Thought about it. Drives in the paint. Gets it back to Nisbet for 3. In and out. Franklin with the rebound. Franklin out to Eugene. Almost got away with steps right there. Mercado to Eugene. Steps in. Stop and pop. Good shot right there. Good ball moving from the Lady Eagles.
Wow. Olivia Jean knocking down the jump shot.
Strecker guarded by Mercado. Back to the basket. I don't know about you, but I heard a hand slap.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the cheerleaders clapping, though.
Good pass. Beautiful pass right there.
Wow.
From Klein on the run.
Klein.
In transition. Bounce pass in stride.
Great play from Klein, getting the ball on the break and threading the needle to Janiyah Anderson for that nice, sweet finish. Henderson, I'm sorry. Greg's writing.
Strecker from deep.
Oh, man. She's got to look to get her teammates involved. I've seen her take a couple jump shots the last possessions and then short.
And number 12, Michelle Little checking in for Janiyah Henderson for the Lady Eagles. But this is what we were speaking about. You don't want to settle for shots like that. You want to try to move the ball, shift the defense.
Absolutely.
See what they look like on a rotation.
Absolutely, you know. And then, you know, you get, like I said, I always stress the foul line, but that's where you get your form right, and some of these shots won't be so short.
And it's crazy how, like, they're just missing. It's
Right.
not. They're not. Some of them are not bad shots.
Yeah. They're lined up.
That one was a little short because she took it from, you know, Steph Curry range.
Right.
I'm sure she hits that in practice. But when you're down 17-4, I think the goal here is just like when you're playing 2K. You go down big. You're like, you know what? I just got to keep shooting threes. Next thing you know, you're down 30.
Right. So I'm like, no, that's a recipe for disaster. You know, you want to kind of regroup. All right, my jump shot's not falling. Let me look to attack. Let me get closer to this basket and score.
On the flip side of that, what I will say is the Lady Eagles are doing a good job of packing the paint.
Yes.
So when Strecker or Decio get in the paint, all of a sudden it's just bodies.
Right, exactly.
You know?
Doing a good job of playing swarming defense, rotational defense. That's going to keep you guys. It's going to keep them at the lead they have now, which is 13. And I feel like I know Mercado averages about 28 points, but it seems like everybody's kind of had a hand in scoring for the East New York family.
Yeah, it's been a very balanced attack.
Absolutely.
And it has a lot to do with the ball movement. Good find inside right there. Got to finish that right there, Klein.
Yeah, Klein was wide open. Great find from Franklin. Just couldn't finish right there.
Or a little pump fake and go up strong. Desio drives baseline, spins. That's good defense right there. Nisbet resetting the offense. And Mercado's going to get called for the foul on Strecker. That didn't count, but the fact that Strecker saw it go in might matter.
That's so important to shooters. Once they see it fall and they're like, oh, maybe a little lift. Maybe I got to jump a little more. Maybe I need to put a little bit more arc. Maybe I need to hold my foul again. So, don't let the shooter figure it out.
Could have been Russ. Got to be careful right there. Could have been called for another moving screen. And
questionable screens.
And they get her on this. No, they got Strecker that time.
Right. Yeah. These defenders for East New York Family Academy have played such good on-ball defense. These New Dorp players have been trying to free up these girls, get open looks. Right there, calling for another illegal screen.
Oh, good hands right there by Nisbet to play the passing lane.
Nisbet just with a knack for the ball.
Desio from deep. Franklin with another strong rebound. Klein pushing the pace center court. Loses it. Kind of dribbled into traffic right there, but luckily gets the loose ball. Eugene slows it down. Using a Franklin screen, gets to Mercado for three. Air ball.
Misses everything.
Rebound Little. Again from three for Mercado. Boom!
I mean, what a shot right there from Mercado. Shoulder square.
Took her time that time.
Took her time. Missed the first one, got it back. Got a chance to redeem herself. Good save right there.
Almost a great save. Little with the anticipation.
I think she got to it before it went out, man. I think the ref didn't have time to turn around as fast.
One thing New Dorp cannot do right now is press.
Right.
They cannot press. Gets it into Nisbet. Crosses over. Wow. Showing off the bag. And good defense right there by Eugene. Desio gets it in the post to Ross. Back to Strecker. Strecker drives baseline. Drops to Ross. If Ross takes one step, that's a layup.
Absolutely.
She stays stationary. She takes that one step. Oh, she got hurt.
She got rolled up on right there.
Oh, was that after or before?
After.
So, that was something of a first quarter as the Lady Eagles up 20-4.
Man, this game got a little ugly quick,
And here's the thing. It's not like New Dorp is getting bad looks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're getting good looks. But this is where what happened in our previous game, for those of you that were with us with BC and Eagle Brooklyn, where BC started getting to the line, slowing the game down, clock stopping, and before you knew it was a 7-point game.
Absolutely. And
this is what needs to happen for New Dorp. Force the clock to stop, essentially.
Absolutely. You got to, when the game's kind of going too fast for your liking, you kind of feel like the game's kind of passing you by and you're running out of time, you got to find a way to slow that clock down. And being aggressive and getting the refs in your favor is the way you want to do that. So you have to up your intensity level. You have to up your aggressiveness. Hopefully New Dorp is stressing that in the timeout. Hopefully they come out better in the second half. They're not out of it. The game is very early, and they have the shooters to come back into a game. Not a lot of people have shooters that can, get you back in the game. But three-point shooting is a major asset that gets you back in shooting. They got to get these shooters involved.
So the three-headed monster, Strecker, Nisbet, and Desio, are who's going to need to get New Dorp back in this game.
Right.
Strecker averaging 21 during the regular season and Desio 19. You know, it's not like they don't have the shooting ability, but the key is to stay the course.
Absolutely.
Do not play your game.
Right. No question.
Desio stops, pops,
There it is.
and she's fouled. She's going to go to the line shooting 3.
There it is. Capitalize where you're at the free throw line. But there it is, right there.
If they continue run that little pick 2-man motion, they're going to get open shots.
Consistent motion. When you're a shooter, you can never stop moving. Look at Steph Curry, the types of people that are great shooters. They never stop moving. They have a great motor.
And even though Strecker and Desio are the main scorers, Nisbet still has 33s on the year.
Absolutely.
You know, she could still score in bunches.
She's been trying to get that involved, get that going. She's missed her first couple, but I'm pretty sure that won't stay like that. And look at that. Desio has made 2 out of the 3, but just to get comfortable with the rims, get comfortable seeing your shot going. It's so important when you're a shooter.
Absolutely. Now, don't be surprised if she comes back, she hits 3 threes in this quarter.
I don't even think when those touch the rim on those free throws.
Mercado setting it up, gets the Eugene on the wing, guarded by Nisbet. In a 2-1-2 zone right here. Pump fake, Mercado steps back, air balls. Strecker with the rebound. Nisbet looking up court, gets into the corner to Desio, wide open for 3. Rims in and out.
Right there,
great rebound by Ross, and good find. Strecker stops. Nisbet gets it back to Desio again, open for 3.
Oh man, she cannot buy one right now. Desio, and these are some close misses that she's putting up right now.
Their quality looks too. And what the Lady Eagles have to be very careful of is not closing out on that perimeter.
Oh man, I feel like they haven't seen them go in, so they're kind of still a little lackadaisical on these rotations. And as long as New Dorp keeps working the ball around and getting open looks, those shots should be able to fall.
Little finds Henderson. Gets it in the corner to Klein. Back to Mercado. Mercado finds Henderson in the corner. Good pass. Drop to Franklin. Foul line extended. Good shot right there from Franklin.
Franklin working early.
I like her game.
Yeah, I do. It's nice. She gives me a Miles Turner kind of vibe.
Absolutely.
Right there. Playing big.
Good screen by Ross with the roll. Beautifully done right there by New Dorp. Nisbet finding Ross on a pick and roll.
Beautiful play right there. You got to be able to get to those offensive sets, and right there, nice pick and roll play. Finds Ross for the layup.
Henderson at the top of the key. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets to Mercado on the wing. Mercado thought about it. Pulls it back. Stolen by Ross.
Mercado's got to be
Mercado.
careful.
And that's a frustration foul
Absolutely.
right there. Mercado has to be very careful.
Over right there, and she also picks up her foul. The second foul. I'm not sure if Coach Fred is going to have Olivia get Ariana, and yes, she is. She's going to be an early foul shot. She's going to take that trip to the bench.
Nisbet slow walks it up the court. Crosses over.
Oh my goodness.
Strecker drives. Pass Franklin, throws it up, scoop. Loose ball. Ross gets a tough rebound, and she's fouled on the floor. That's what happens when you chin the basketball.
Absolutely. Ross not letting anybody else get to that rebound. And she's fouled. Go to East New York Family Academy, call for Loose Ball Family Academy.
Now, this is my first time seeing both of these teams play, but I'm going to make an assessment right here. The three-point shooters are the flair.
Right.
But Ross is the grit.
Right, exactly. That's what I definitely was going to say. I'm like, her intensity of the garbage plays has really picked up. Being in there for the offensive rebound, setting hard screens.
Yeah, those
look at the screens.
Nah, those screens are legit.
Oh, my goodness.
Nisbet from deep. Rims in and out. Franklin with another tough rebound.
They're going to get a call on a grab right there.
Shaq, I'm going to say something here. People might kill me for it. But this game has way more intensity than the first game.
These girls are getting after it right now, Greg. Oh, man.
And East New York Family has to be careful. They've only put up 2 points in this second quarter.
Man, take game of runs.
Henderson from deep. Rims in and out. And Klein gets the offensive rebound. Strecker gets the board. Pushing the pace for New Dorp. Calling out the play. Drop pass to Nisbet. Striker steps back, gets it to Nisbet. Thought about it. Striker from deep. Eugene spins and pushes it down the court. And she's going coast to coast, stop and pop. Henderson with the offensive rebound. That's going to be a jump ball.
Possession now. She stayed with New Dorp. And it's wrong.
Mercado to inbound.
Going this way.
Oh,
New Dorp, that's what I'm
okay.
saying. I knew I was right. New Dorp.
I'm going to leave my possession arrow comments to myself.
I think they figured it out over there, though.
Nisbet setting it up on the wing. Looking for that raw screen. Good job by Eugene to go under the screen. Desio, guarded by Henderson. Gets into the paint. Good anticipation by Klein, and she's fouled by Desio.
Yeah, another frustration foul right there through the turnover.
Fouls on Sabrina. That's her first, team second.
This game is going to be won by half-court offense.
No question. I'm telling you, the sets that they're running, I mean, look at how many plays East New York and New Dorp have been able to get off.
Off the backboard with Eugene with the stop and pop.
Eugene.
East New York showing off a balanced attack. Well, Eugene is also the second leading scorer at 13 points a game, so she can fill up the basket too. Ticky-tack.
Yeah.
Let him play.
Yeah.
Let him play, ref.
Well, like I said, New Dorp has upped their intensity, so now the foul calls are kind of going in their favor.
Striker guarded by Mercado. I like this matchup. Another tough screen by Ross, who was wide open on the roll to the basket as well. Striker could have either taken that shot or just dropped past.
Absolutely.
Would have had an easy lay. Also, you got to wonder if these screens are going to take a wear on some of these Lady Eagles guards.
No question, you know, these screens, I mean, Ross is just laying them,
Striker
out there.
on the inbound off the side rim.
Oh, my goodness. They cannot
Loose
buy
ball.
it through. I think I need Striker to put her head down and go right to the basket.
And that's number 10, Alexandra Laguna for New Dorp, who just checked in. That's going to be black ball. 30-second timeout, Lady Eagles. So, I know there hasn't been much scoring in this second quarter, but what are you seeing differently from New Dorp as opposed to the first quarter?
New Dorp is actually, you know, rebounding the basketball better, which has provided them with so much like second chance opportunities. I know the shots aren't falling. They shouldn't focus. I mean, you know, it is a big focus, but you don't want to get wrapped up in that. As long as you're taking good shots, you expect the game to kind of change for you, and it's starting to change for New Dorp. You know, the scoring is honestly the last one. You know, they've been playing tough defense. The lead hasn't really bloomed anywhere. It got to 16 in that first quarter, but we've gone over half the play, and it's kind of lower. It's a point lower, but
Absolutely.
they kind of maintained where they've been at and kept the distance.
What do we say in these high school games? Get the deficit to 10.
Right. The closer you can keep it to 10, the more you have a chance of just going on a run and cutting that lead.
It's very easy to get, especially a team like New Dorp, to get 2 stops and hit 2 threes.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. They can shoot, so this lead doesn't really look like much to them.
Here's the flip side of that. You got to stop East New York.
Oh, absolutely. And I feel like Ariana Mercado is kind of loading up. Like, she's kind of getting everybody involved, but as this game gets closer, you can expect her play to intensify as well.
Eugene ball fakes. Mercado drop pass inside to Klein. Double immediately, and it's stolen by Striker.
Right there from New Dorp. Striker's going to come up with
I like what they were trying to do, but the execution wasn't there.
Yeah.
Drops it to Desio. Desio guarded by Henderson. In a high post to Ross. Back out to Nesbitt. Nesbitt gets in the lane, and it's sent away by Franklin. There's your Miles Turner. And then she gets on the floor after that. You just got to love the toughness.
You got to. Possession's going to stay with White.
I saw that. And Obviously, you know, your best player usually doesn't want to come off the floor, but I think Franklin cannot come off the floor.
No, she's too valuable for them, and she gets another rebound for East New York. But she seems to just be able to do a lot for them. Run
Dangerous
that pick and
pass
roll,
right there.
Rebound, even helping bring up the court, bring the ball up the court. Got Henderson wide open on the wing.
Eugene with the 1 foot fall away.
Oh, man. She's hit a couple tough shots.
In the corner, Desio, another unforced turnover.
Yeah, New Dorp can't shoot themselves in the foot right here.
That's Destiny Adinu. Central Cougars of New Dorp. That's Destiny checking in for Ross. And Michelle Little back in for the Lady Eagles. Little at the top of the key to Eugene.
Eugene, she's looking, she found Ariana on the corner. The rebound from Klein, get that back.
Great job by Klein to keep it alive. And an immediate double.
Oh, man. Klein put way too much on that one right there.
Yeah. And that's a case where you get that inbound, take that one power dribble, pump fake, get him in the air, you know, get to the line. Nisbet, a little overplayed right there. Lucky Desio didn't get a clean look.
Yeah. Try to be careful with these shooters. They have it.
Nisbet looking for Strecker to come free. Gets it, Mercado and Strecker. Also, Nisbet got to be careful not to get called for a moving pick. Strecker doing a lot of dribbling right now. And that's going to be a shot clock violation as nobody on New Dorp was calling it out. Great defense by
Great team defense.
East New York.
Go under. A minute and a half to play.
That was a pretty bounce pass in traffic.
I'm telling you, man, the fundamentals come out in girls.
G from deep.
Boom! Olivia Jean absolutely hooping for East New York Family Academy.
Desio for three. Boom!
Right back.
Desio right back with it.
Desio had something to say back. And she knocks down her first three. And knew she wouldn't stay quiet long. 35 threes on the season. Bang.
I didn't realize what a treat we were in for, Shaq.
This is great.
Gene again.
Oh! Okay. Eugene is locked in. She took a little while to get comfortable. She has come to play today. Oh my goodness.
Nisbet
with the
gets
crossover.
Desio guarded by Little. Little hounding her. Nisbet gets to Desio. Pump fake. Good pump fake. Drives. Good hands by Mercado playing the passing lane.
Ooh, what a
great
pass
outlet
from
pass.
Mercado. Oh, she was kind of going a little too fast.
After that little 6-point flurry from Eugene, East New York Family Academy goes into the second half up 32-20 on
12.
the Cougars of New Dorp. 32-12, I'm sorry. This is Greg Polius and for Shaq Mitchell. And for Sage Media Solutions, we're going to see you in the second half. Welcome back to Queens College Gymnasium here for this 4A matchup between the New Dorp Cougars, Lady Cougars, and the East New York Family Academy Lady Eagles. And this is Greg Polius here with my partner Shaq Mitchell. Shaq, it's 32-12 right now. East New York is up. What does New Dorp have to do to get back in this game?
You know, they got to get their shooters started hitting those jump shots again, doing what they've done all season. And you saw a couple of them fall on the way out. But Desio's got to get going. Nisbet's got to get going. And I think Schreckner needs to establish herself down low a little bit more. I feel like she has the size to impose will. And I feel like she can do much more down low and then work her way back outside to that three-point line.
So you think the player on New Dorp that hit the most threes on the team needs to establish themselves down low more? That's an interesting
I
take, Shaq.
feel like it will open up what she's trying to do if she goes the other route, you know?
Okay, okay. When you put it like that, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'll give you that this time.
But yeah, East New York Family Academy, you know, New York has to be careful. You know, they got to hit those threes, but they also have to look to corral Ariana. The closer they cut that lead, the more Ariana will be able to impact the game. So they have to do both, you know. On the defensive end, focusing on her, and on the offensive end, just get those shooters open. Just get some executed plays that are executed successfully, and New Dorp will be back into this game.
My favorite matchup is Ross versus Franklin.
Oh man, Ross versus Franklin is just that's a real one right there. I don't want to get involved.
Guarded by Schrecker. Klein to Eugene, who closed the half hot.
Oh, man.
Aaron pass right there.
Look at the hustle. Oh, that's it. Looked like she wanted to run that down, but it's gonna be New Dorp basketball. Eugene. I mean, Nisbet right now. He's guarded by Eugene.
Schrecker almost lost it, gets it back.
Oh my goodness.
Body contact? I think she went straight up.
Body contact.
I think Franklin
right
went
there.
straight up.
Right before the shot.
Right before
or
the
as
shot?
she was going up to shoot. I think she got her with the lower body, not up top.
Okay. But this is what we spoke about prior to.
She can't hit on the first. Franklin is just a bruiser. Just similar to Ross as well. That's their version of a bruiser, but our foul right there. Schreckner is going to split Schreckner off.
Winner here, looking for a chance to face the winner of the next game we're going to call between South Shore and Grant Street.
Yeah, absolutely. Still playoff championship implications on this game, so New Dorp has got to pick it up soon.
The spin move right there by Eugene. And Franklin loses the
Yeah,
ball.
Franklin just lost that out of bounds right there.
Nisbet, stop and pop. Good rebound by Klein. And she's out pushing the pace. Good outlet pass to Franklin. Beautifully done.
Way to run the floor.
My apologies as I turned my head slightly. I didn't see who hit that shot. Mercado getting in the paint. Did you see a foul?
I don't think I did. I'm not sure who that foul was called on. If that was a foul on, I don't know if, was that an away from the ball foul? Oh, wow. Okay, well, that was on Schreckner, on Ariana. Wow.
Franklin just getting big time in the paint, but can't finish.
Scrappy play. Mercado almost worked that away from Ross.
Desio in the corner, pump
man.
fakes, gets to the lane. And Eugene essentially says, you're not even going to go up with this layup.
Absolutely not. Gene, great help defense. Desio got by Franklin, but did not get by Gene. Great defense. Rotations. testament to why East New York Family Academy is in the position they're in now.
Nisbet.
Place ones from 3. Waiting for her to check herself into the game and finally gets one to drop.
Here comes New Dorp.
You betcha.
Oh, this is called even tighter than the first half.
Yeah, a little bit tight. That's definitely her increase there.
This is like when you play a video game and you put the fouls all the way up.
Yes, exactly. New Dorp has got to just continue that they're doing, just play a little bit less aggressive on that defensive end.
Gene gets it to Mercado. Drop pass to Klein. Gets it back out to Eugene. To Mercado for 3. Good rebound right there by Little. Even better defense by Nisbet. Okay, we're going to go back to this possession arrow thing because Franklin had clear possession of the ball, but because of the possession arrow rule, it's the opposite team's ball.
Yeah, once you get the tie-up, whoever had the ball last, unfortunately, that's going to go back to
like,
New Dorp.
who made that rule? Franklin with another tough rebound. Klein gets it to Mercado. Mercado stops, crosses over, gets in the paint. Tough layup.
Some of the ball handling I've seen out here today, man. Between Nisbet and Ariana, I'm not sure.
I was just going to say that. The two of them put on a show. And you know what I love about both of them? They're both keeping their eyes up the floor.
Absolutely. Doing what a guard should, but still making it look good, you know?
Yeah. Step in. Hit the foul line extended jump shot.
She's so locked in. She gets to her spot on that court and drains it.
Almost a little steal. Got to be careful not to get called. She has 2 fouls.
Yes, 2. Definitely got to be careful there.
Decio on the wing, guarded by Little.
And the coach for New Dorp is
very animated.
Very animated.
Not happy with the lack of execution on that play.
Yeah, they wanted Decio to set that screen for Nisbet right there. I mean, for Jordana. Very upset.
Nisbet guarded Mercado. Love that matchup, by the way. Franklin coming to set the screen. Drop pass to Mercado. Drives, gets in the paint. Can't finish. Klein. Good rebound right there. Good awareness.
Great move, tough move. I don't want to be a nitpicker, but she had Mercado relocating in the corner right over there. It's a great way to get herself to the line. She's going to get a chance for a pair.
Klein hits the first as Destiny Adinu checks back in for New Dorp. Two or two from the line for Klein. Decio drives, brings it back out to Schrecker, jump stop. Eugene, 2-on-1, fast break, gets to Little, Little finishes the easy lay.
Eugene with the no look right there for Michelle Little.
Going back to that last possession, before the turnover, that was actually really good ball movement.
Absolutely.
But I think Laguna got to her spot late, which is what allowed East New York to pick the ball off.
Yeah. Timing is everything. When you're running a play, pass too late, pass too early, can be a detriment.
Timeout East New York.
And New New Dorp is going to have to make a move very soon. It's giving me a vibe like they're running out of time a little bit, you know. They've kind of got to, if the run is coming, it has to start now.
The one thing that can't happen is they can't trade buckets.
Right. You don't want to get into a shootout. You don't want to get into a back and forth with these guys.
You need a situation where you go on like a 10, 12-2 type run.
Absolutely. Double digit. Got a game of runs. So a run is the only thing that's going to get you back in this game. They're down about 21 right now. We've kind of let the lead boom a little bit. That's why Coach won a time, but game's still not over.
Nope.
Not when you have shooters.
Hit 93s. 93s in 14 games is kind of wild. Between 3 players.
Yeah, man, listen, I'm telling you. That's kind of, for high school, that's crazy. The fact that they're shooting at a high level is just...
Well, check that. 100+ threes.
Man. That's what I'm saying. If everybody can figure it out together, they can definitely make their way back. And you know, because what are they down? 7 threes? You know.
Exactly.
That's not hard to hit spread from 3 people.
But like we spoke about in the first quarter, don't fall in love with it.
Absolutely, and that's what I think is what's got them down to this lead. Is that their shots aren't falling today, but so they've got to do more of that.
That was
right
a
there.
pretty move right there by Schrecker.
Jordana Schrecker, I'm telling you. I feel like that's where her offense is going to start, in the paint. Great move right there with the left hand.
Mercado and Nisbet are just smooth ball handlers.
Absolutely. So comfortable.
Hey, Eugene is no slouch either with the little baby hook off the glass.
Oh, my goodness. She has hit some tough shots today, and she's been huge for her team today.
Little hounding Decio. Schrecker gets back in the lane, stops and pops. That was a good closeout right there by Franklin.
Very good closeout by Franklin, and she loves to run the floor, as you see now.
Can't finish, and there's Klein with the follow. And these are the things that cannot happen for New Dorp.
Second chance opportunities cannot happen when you're trying to work that lead down. Right there,
Laguna
Klein cleaning it up.
Almost loses it, and she gets fouled.
Third foul on the near corner. And at least to the game replacement Vera Klein.
Freshman Annalise, #1, checking in. Schrecker using a destiny screen, loses the ball. There's going to be a conversation amongst the refs right here. Going to stay safe. Is going to go East New York ball. Mercado steps back. Gets to Eugene. Calling for the screen from Franklin to set it. Gets to Mercado. Mercado crosses over, gets in the paint. Stop and pop.
That was an N1 right there, Greg. Mercado stick to that sweet spot. I think that foul line extended is where she operates the best. That's the second jump shot. She was definitely fouled.
There's something about when elite scorers score, the way they backpedal.
Yeah, like it's regular to them.
It's like, I does this. Decio for 3. Too strong. Annalise steps out. It's going to stay the same way.
The shots New Dorp have gotten, they've been open. They've been, in rotation or in the flow of the offense. They just haven't been able to connect.
Schrecker gets the loose ball. Yeah, Shaq, I'm not with it. Let him play. Let him play.
Final 4.
It's like you breathe on somebody, a foul is called.
Yeah,
and it wasn't like that in the first half.
Yes, and it's making it tough for East New York Family Academy for New Dorp to kind of close his lead and close his door.
So Mercado's no longer on the floor for East New York. This is when New Dorp has to make their run.
Absolutely.
Laguna, good move.
Looked like the ref wanted to call a foul right there, but
I thought it was a clean block. It was a good move before the travel. She kind of hopped on a flight after the hop step. Never a good thing when your coach sits down. It's never a good thing. Shaq laughs because he knows exactly what I'm talking about as a former basketball player himself for Eagles.
Oh, man.
That's good defense right there. These are the things New Dorp needs.
Absolutely. You want to, great defense right there. Hopefully they can capitalize off that turnover. A little over a minute to play.
Strecker almost loses it. Pulls up. Boom!
And there's that raise from Streckner. She's been waiting for that to drop all game. Finally connects with one.
Yep. And Eugene Hesse gets in the corner. Back to Klein at the top of the key. To Little. To Klein in a post. And just kind of bullied her way to the basket right there, but couldn't get the finish. Good move nonetheless.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
Strecker with the crossover.
What a move.
There was a body foul
free.
before that. It had to be.
Absolutely. Yeah, they
That foul was on Henderson. That's what I thought.
That's the first team's 50 shots.
Yeah, Ariana came right back in. As you see, she's gonna replace Henderson, Janiyah Henderson.
Strecker can't hit. Mercado. East New York Family Academy coach wants them to hold for the last shot because time is their friend at this point. Strecker at the buzzer. It was on target, just didn't have the distance.
I was like, whoa.
From my angle, I thought it had a chance.
Third quarter is going to end, and East New York Family Academy is going to go into their timeout with the 21-point lead.
46-25. As always, we'd like to thank those of you who are tuning in for this live broadcast from Sage Media Solutions. For any live streaming sporting events, feel free to reach out on any social media platforms at Sage Media Solutions.
You like a little jingle after you do that.
I do.
Like
I feel like I need my own music.
We need a little jingle.
Like a little.
It sounds so.
It reminds me of the Jamie Foxx episode where he was working on jingles.
Right.
Wait, were you old enough to watch Jamie Foxx?
I watched the Jamie Foxx
just
show.
checking.
Come on now.
For those of you out there just wondering about the dynamic between myself and Shaq, I'm an educator at Eagle Academy. Shaq was my student as a freshman. Now Shaq is in his mid-20s. So it was very shocking to me when Shaq first referred to me as my first name on air.
Like, I don't even think it's gotten normal to you yet. It's like, oh okay.
Now we're peers, Shaq.
Right, exactly,
Also, would love to shout out our producer, Andre Johnson, simulcasting games across the city.
Yes, man. Bringing you all the coverage across the city so you're in the know. If you miss it, you're able to see it on, the webpage at Sage Media Solutions, great work.
YouTube page.
YouTube, absolutely.
21st century, you got to specify.
Yeah, no, you got to be clear. I think, yeah.
Back to the action. Ross gets to the Strecker. Looks like New Dorp is going to lean on Strecker right here to try to mount this comeback. Laguna, that's a double dribble right there.
Right. Can't shoot yourself in the foot right now. You got to play close to perfect right now. You want to cut this lead. Very doable, but running out of time.
The unsung hero for Family Academy has been Eugene.
Has to be. Olivia Eugene has played absolutely great today for East New York Family Academy, and maybe the reason they punched their ticket to the championship.
Because Mercado's been, for what she averages in the 28 points, she's
Quiet,
been kind of
right?
quiet.
In that sense, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, good defense by Ross. I like her. I like her and Franklin's game.
Ross is a tough player, and her approach to the game.
Good skip pass to Nesbitt. I thought she should have put that one up.
Yeah. I think she didn't realize how open she was.
Oh, good Euro. Pretty move by
telling
Schrecker
you.
getting to the bucket.
Schreckner getting right by the cup. Able to finish with the left hand. Telling you, Drag, her game is going to open up if she gets her to that basket. Already hit her first three as well.
Mercado. The little for three. Boom! A little shake, rattle, and roll right there.
Absolutely. Little response to that nice layup from Schreckner. Little response with a big three.
Oh,
Little.
and Little out in the front court.
Oh, wow. I thought she was going to pull up a three.
I did think she was like, can you imagine 1-on-none?
Right.
That's a quick way to get a sub. Great find
You
from
either turn
Mercado
the
under the
entire bench
basket.
up or you're coming out. Great play right there.
Mercado from, Nisbet rims in and out. Outlet pass to Franklin.
Pass by.
Klein couldn't finish, but way to run the floor. And great find from Franklin in the corner. Nisbet getting in the paint. Has the scoop. Can't score. Good
Can't
rebound by
quite
Klein. Drop to Mercado. And it looks like Newdorp is losing faith right now.
Yeah, kind of starting to fall apart.
I think Coach Frank needs a timeout. Striker looking for some space for that three-pointer. Desio guarded by Little. Yeah.
Definitely.
That one, she was in her kitchen.
Yeah.
Got
aggressive right there.
Definitely got to allow her some space.
Yeah.
That's Little taking a seat after two big buckets. And number 11, Zamaya Powell checking in for the first time today. Step back three. Short. I'm Desio for three. Yeah, Schrecker she got the goods.
Yeah, man. She's got a nice little bag to her. She can get herself open whenever she needs to.
Yeah. Foul line jumper. Nothing but the bottom of net for Franklin.
Franklin has been so reliable today.
She definitely has a double-double. You can't tell me she doesn't.
She has to have a double-double today. She's been so reliable. She's screened and she's been in the right spots for dump-off passes. She's set screens. She's just been great. Count it. Count it and a foul.
I didn't see the ref make the motion. Yep.
Oh, I know a bucket when I see one, Greg. That was a great move by Jordana Schreckner. I'm telling you, all her buckets in this fourth quarter have come around the basket. I feel like she should have made this switch a little bit sooner because she's a great driver to the basket.
Yes. Timeout, Newdorp. Just under 5 minutes to go here in this Final Four matchup. Newdorp is down 25.
They were in it for a really long time, you know. I feel like Newdorp just kind of got going a little too late. East New York Family Academy got out to that strong, quick lead, and Newdorp had a tough time.
Can't even say it was about the physical nature because Newdorp has their own physical presence of their own.
Yeah, I just kind of think Newdorp went a little cold at the wrong time, you know?
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Those were good shots that they were taking, and they just couldn't get them to fall.
And that to me, that's the toughest win. you're taking the shots you've taken all year, and they're just not going
And
in.
it's very frustrating, you know, and you don't always have the wherewithal to go to something else.
It could definitely be very demoralizing.
Yeah.
But they're still fighting, and that's the key.
Because it's like you feel like, you know, something's giving up on you, you know. This shot's worked for me the entire game. I mean, entire season, you know. Being able to hit all those threes, Decio and Schechner, they've surely haven't been able to hit the same amount of threes as they wanted to.
And New Dorp, something we haven't seen all game, and that's their put on their full court press.
Yeah.
Almost a turnover.
Who other than Franklin to save it?
Timeout.
Absolutely. Coach Fred wants time.
He didn't like what he was seeing right there. Once Franklin put her head down in the corner, I thought New Dorp was going to run and trap that.
Absolutely. I thought so, too. She was able to dribble out of there, but Coach Fred just called a timeout before anything rash happened.
The other thing that's happened in this third quarter is East New York turning turnovers into points.
No question.
You know?
You know, East New York Family Academy has capitalized every time they've gotten New Dorp to make a mistake, whether it be, you know, Franklin in transition or Eugene, the play of Olivia Eugene. It's just been big for East New York. I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, Coach Frank has a legitimate gripe right there.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he just got a warning. Oh no, he got teed up.
No, he got a warning.
A warning? Okay.
Yeah, we'd have been shooting free throws.
That's what Coach Fred do 1-and-1. Almost a steal by Nisbet. Mercado.
Good pass.
Wait.
Please hold the ball in the stands.
So, from our vantage point, it looked like at least Amaya Ross hit that out, and she even reacted that way, but it's still New Dorp ball.
Yeah, Coach Refs missed that one on that play right there.
Schrecker. Oh,
great steal.
Good hands right there by Mercado. Eugene has numbers with the floater. Short, Decio with the rebound.
Yeah, she kind of went 1-on-3 right there.
Yeah.
Couldn't get the floater to drop.
Yeah. Was Amaya a little overzealous right there?
That's the New Dorp coach. That's what foul New Dorp coach was looking for.
That foul that he was upset about, which he rightfully was upset about.
Absolutely.
And this is what I said. It's like you blow on a player and it's a foul.
Yeah, you know.
There's no need for that. Guess it's in this bit. Be careful with a palming violation right there. Got a little sham guard.
Yeah.
Eugene Skies for the rebound. Slows it down.
Yeah, if East New York, I kind of just want to take my time, kind of preserve this win, and get ready to play our championship game coming next week. It looks like exactly what.
I think this was probably what we call closing time.
Absolutely.
And where Mercado's like, clear out, let me handle this.
She looked like she was trying to do something right there. Coach Ref Nisbet called for the foul right there, though.
The last foul was on Ryan Nesbitt, her first foul, team second.
That's impressive. Guarding Mercado all game and you only have one foul.
That's amazing. Testament to defense without fouling. I know Nisbet wanted a couple threes to fall, but she's played great against Mercado. She's limited her from the 30 she's normally used to averaging.
Eugene guarded by Decio. And there's Mercado. Get it, decline in the high post.
Yeah, he got it with the lower body.
I don't think Rose cares.
Yeah, she doesn't. She's put enough players on the ground today.
Everybody who has gone against her on offense has ended up on the ground.
Just the stare down, too. It's like, get up. She's played terrific today, though.
Mercado crosses over, gets his decline. Strecker with the rebound. Thought about going down the court, but drops it for Nisbet. Nisbet guarded by Eugene, crosses over, gets his Strecker on the wing. Drop, step back three. Good rebound by Kira Martin. Gonna be a foul on Michelle Little.
Second foul on Michelle Little. Team 4.
Zamaya Powell coming back in for Lady Eagles.
Zamaya Powell in the game.
Strecker for three. Short. Mercado gets the steal. Smartly brings it back out when she didn't have numbers. Good pass.
Great.
That was a great offensive possession right there.
Oh, my goodness.
For the Lady Eagles.
Great bucket by Klein. Cutting back, ripping through to back to the inside for that kiss off the glass.
And that's Kira Martin getting a 2-point basket.
Minute and 30 left.
East New York takes a timeout. So as we wait for play to resume, I'd like to remind you to stay tuned for our next game where we have #1 South Shore Lady Vikings taking on Grand Street Campus, the Lady Wolves.
Man, it's going to be an exciting one. Capping off the day with South Shore Vikings, Grand Street.
Also a rematch of the Brooklyn Borough Chip.
Okay, all right. Redemption is on somebody's mind today.
Absolutely. Mercado to inbound. Franklin on the wing, gets it back to Mercado. Mercado had the mismatch and didn't see it.
Yeah.
Drops to
Kind of been playing with
Mercado
him
for
off-
three. Boom! That might be the icing on the cake.
Coach Fred said she was a knockdown shooter. Right there, catches it on the wing, no hesitation. Splash.
Nisbet can't hit.
Nisbet's really struggled today.
Mercado gets the outlet pass to Eugene.
Oh,
Right idea, just a little too. Actually, I'm going to say that Annalise should have caught that.
yeah.
I
think-
agree with you.
Yeah, I think she kind of should have known that pass was coming, but you know, I think she didn't know when it was coming. So
For the Lady Eagles.
Good hands right there. Going to stay the same way. .53 seconds here. Nisbet drives and she's fouled. One of those cases where too little, too late. But she's got to go to the line shooting two nonetheless. on a side as the South Shore cheerleaders step in. It's funny seeing cheerleaders dance to other cheers from different teams, from like rival cheerleading teams. Never thought that would be something I actually paid attention to. Olivia, number 53, checking in for New Dorp. Both teams looking like they're kind of clearing out benches right now with under a minute to go.
Rihanna's still playing. Got a couple D2 offers. Coach said she's gonna
Be a moving pick right there.
Coach said she's gonna get her in the AAU circuit, and she's gonna be a big time player coming next year.
She also plays on the 16U Dominican national team.
Yeah.
So she has game.
Definitely.
Schrecker with the N1.
Man. Schrecker has had a big second half and hasn't really done much for New Dorp, but she's had a big second half.
Short as Eugene comes away with it. Surprised Schrecker didn't call for the bump right there. Eugene is on a mission. It rips in and out.
She's still attacking like it's the first quarter.
Right? And a shot from Annalise is good. Two or two from the line.
New Dorp shouldn't hang their heads today. They just couldn't get those threes before. You live by the three, you die by the three, like you said earlier. And they're gonna be better after this. But it looks like East New York Family Academy is gonna be moving on.
Yes. East New York Family Academy Lady Eagles has secured their place in the PSAL Girls 4A City Championship next Friday. Stay tuned for our next game that's going to decide their opponent between the South Shore Lady Vikings and the Grand Street Lady Wolves. For my partner Shaq Mitchell, this is Greg Polius and Sage Media Solutions. We're going to see you next game.